Flattening a shallow list in Python. Is there a simple way to flatten a list of iterables with a list comprehension? Or failing that, what would you all consider to be the best way to flatten a shallow list like this, balancing performance and readability? I tried to flatten such a list with a nested list comprehension, like this. But I get in trouble of the name error variety there, because the name menuitem is not defined. After Googling and looking around on Stack Overflow, I got the desired results with a reduce statement. But this method is fairly unreadable because I need that list x call there because x is a Django query set object. Conclusion. Thanks to everyone who contributed to this question. Here is a summary of what I learned. I'm also making this a community wiki in case others want to add to or correct these observations. My original reduce statement is redundant and is better written this way. This is the correct syntax for a nested list comprehension. Brilliant summary, DF. But neither of these methods are as efficient as using itutools.chain. And as at CD Larry notes, it's probably better style to avoid operator magic by using chain.from_iterable like so.
If you're just looking to iterate over a flattened version of the data structure and don't need an indexable sequence, consider itertools.chain and company. It will work on anything that's iterable, which should include Django's iterable query sets, which it appears that you're using in the question. Edit: this is probably as good as a reduce anyway, because reduce will have the same overhead copying the items into the list that's being extended. Chain will only incur this same overhead if you run list chain at the end. Meta edit: actually, it's less overhead than the question's proposed solution, because you throw away the temporary list you create when you extend the original with the temporary. Edit: as JF Sebastian says, itertools.chain.from_iterable avoids the unpacking and you should use it to avoid magic, but the timeline app shows negligible performance difference.
You almost have it. The way to do nested list comprehensions is to put the for statements in the same order as they would go in regular nested for statements. Thus, this corresponds to so you want.
At s.lot, you inspired me to write a time eat app. I figured it would also vary based on the number of partitions, number of iterators within the container list. Your comment didn't mention how many partitions there were of the 30 items. This plot is flattening 1,000 items in every run, with varying number of partitions. The items are evenly distributed among the partitions. Code, Python 2.6. edit, decided to make it community wiki. Note, methods should probably be accumulated with a decorator, but I figure it'd be easier for people to read this way.
Some list underscore of underscore lists would flatten it.
If you want to see more, please consider subscribing.